Daktari, this, I believe, when the president was commissioning construction of affordable housing in Shauri Moyo, he said, "Msinilete na msinibebe," and he said, the interests of a few, those, and then he referenced the, so he said these guys took their children to Yala and then are now calling on you and your children to demonstrate, and he said he will not be distracted by the interests of a few at the expense of the many. Should he, do you agree with Prof? Should he have kept mum? Should he now stop responding?
You see, what I don't sometimes understand is whether our leaders understand this country. This country is least bothered about what Raila does with his family. They still love him. It's least bothered about what you do, whether you have killed or whether you have stolen. They don't know, they will still elect you. So those things will not stick. What we need to answer is, what are Kenyans' interests? So for the president, it is not about whether he can dismiss anybody. Remember, he's the president of a country that has mad people, very bright people, not very bright people, Christians, Muslims. I mean, there are people here who believe in nothing, they believe in something. So all these people are your people as a president. So whether they are speaking sense or not, you listen to them. You carry them along with you. Now, you have a situation where you have elections just held the other day. The results show you that you and your opponent were 50-50. Your opponent says he won, you say you won. So that's a question. Then you have a good number of Kenyans who never voted. Nobody has ever asked why they never voted. So as you don't govern, or as you govern, they are asking themselves, were we right anyway not even to vote? And then you have a number of people who have voted and you are now telling them that it didn't matter. In other words, you have a leader who has supporters. You have supporters. You are dismissing each other's support, each other. What do you want your supporters to do? So you are only animating what would otherwise be a calm situation. So yes, we shouldn't be seeing this ping pong. Not from the presidency. Look at the prayer meetings. Prayer meetings are prayer meetings at Thanksgiving, you see, God's blessings. Not to fund political, agenda or to fund political heat. Because when you do that, you only help your opponents to take to the streets. Because if you are in church and you are politicking, then your opponents will go to the streets and politic. And then, so what do we gain? And you're even telling them, do whatever you want to do, picket for all you want, demonstrate Monday to Friday. What are you telling them? So basically the message is, how is government responding to the alternative voices? At the same time, you are then saying that I want the office of the opposition, that I want government to be checked. Then be ready for the noise, be ready for these alternative views, and they may not be very nice for you. So you must be also, you choose. I think it's a choice. If people are nasty to you, do you also become nasty, or do you become gentle, or do you keep quiet?
All right.
And at best, if people are throwing stones, the best you should do is to keep quiet.